are you? It is time to do the reading. I'm up in my bedroom today. A little bit of a different setting. Not bad though, right? Got a nice white blanket here so we can reach the cards. So I was going to pick, I wasn't sure which card to pick, but the Crystal Visions Tarot came just flying out of the box. So I guess I'm like, oh, we're going to do that one. So how's everybody doing today? How was your day? Letting go of stuff? I hope so. I am. That's the best way forward. We're moving into uncharted territory, which can make us feel like, of course, you want to hold on all the more. But let it go. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't. Wish I did. I don't know. Actually, I don't. Let's be surprised. I feel like I had something I wanted to say about yesterday's reading. Oh, yeah. It was some, sometimes I always have more to say. So with the, if you didn't watch yesterday's reading, definitely go back and look at that, particularly with the Empress and the Hermit card. You know, it was that lightness of the Empress and the darkness of the Hermit. So actually, the darkness is more emulative of the feminine, even though you've got a woman in the light card and then a man figure in the darker card. The darkness of the yin and the yang is actually the feminine side. Not a lot of people know that. They think automatically, but that's not true. It's actually darkness. And the energy of west in north, south, east, and west is also feminine and dark. That's sunset and going into the darkness. It's in a receptive place. We're in a time of rest. So that's actually the feminine energy. And the card of Virgo is actually a feminine sign. It's an earth sign. The earth and water signs are all feminine, and the air and fire signs masculine. So that first card, I keep making this word emulative. I'm definitely making up words. What is depicted in the Empress, although the Empress is actually a very grounded, earthy kind of thing, like the way it's depicted in that Shadowscapes tarot was like as though she was like a fire sign. That's definitely, and then she was throwing to the sun. So it definitely made me feel like it was kind of a fire sign thing going on there. But so that's actually the masculine energy throwing to the feminine energy in that card. And she was looking at him. I didn't bring that deck up, but regardless, she was looking at him, like she was throwing the energy to him. But it's interesting because I really liked how there was all of that interchange and mutability going on with and Virgo is actually the mutable earth sign. There was this mutability going on between the two where you had the masculine weaving and leading into the feminine and vice versa. There was kind of no boundary. It was seamless. And that's what we're kind of feeling. We're feeling this, everything's kind of becoming very seamless and everything kind of blending together in this way. And blending together is coming up for me really, really strongly. This collaborative, and we're moving into the age of Aquarius. And that's all about, blending. Blending in all that we are and also, but yet still maintaining our identity. That's what Aquarius is all about. Being an individual within the collective, understanding that what you have, your unique perspectives, your unique gifts are, and your unique experiences feed back to the collective. So you watch your thoughts, the thoughts that you have, the actions that you and everything that you exemplify it's all part of I'm actually going to put my hair up tonight. It's all part of the collective. Everything we do is going to feed back into the collective. So yeah, there's that. I have crazy hair. I'm going to the lake tomorrow, so I'm not going to like do my hair. Anyway, so there's that. So yeah, and I look up at this image, this Klimt print is about like you don't know where that man ends and that woman begins. Interesting, right? That I would pick to be up here tonight. So, yeah, and she was definitely how she was throwing to him and he was catching and holding that light, and that's definitely what we're moving into. We're moving into a very dark period. We need to hold that light. We need to go within. Like I said, Uranus went retrograde. Now it is time to go within. Take from the earth sign where Uranus is currently in transit, Taurus, which is all about that self-worth and value. How we, what we do, what our work is in the world. Our expression, our purpose. And taking that Virgo perspective, being impeccable and discerning with our word and how we do it. Being impeccable and maintaining our self-worth. Yeah. So anyways, that's what I got to say. Let's do the cards tonight. I'm going to angle the cards down. And yeah, you see my homie back there? That's one of my... Oh, I'm not here. There we go. My buddies. Roger and Snoopy and my elephants. This one plays a lullaby. I think it's Brahms' lullaby, actually. These were all toys from when I was little. I still have them. And he wears a leg for my nanny when she used to go to Hawaii. Anyways, that's a card we want. All right, so we're going to work with the Crystal Visions Tarot tonight. I felt not particularly compelled. I was actually looking for a different deck, but this one fell out of the box. It was like, no, you're going to work with me. So let's work with it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So grounding my energy. So grateful that you're checking in on this. And like I had said a couple of nights ago, for those who participate and watch these videos, for anyone who drops in on it, messages are meant for you or someone who's close to you. And the energy that is being picked up on, particularly if you watch on a regular basis, will be channeled. So I ask for divine grace, divine wisdom, my spirit guides, the guides of the collective, to come through and share with us through these cards the beautiful messages for the best way that we can work with the rest of this night, August 15th, moving into August 16th. And 2 cards are coming out. Oh, 2 major arcana. Major arcana have been all over this game. We have had so much major arcana. This isn't a time of passing energies. There are so many signposts. So the butterflies came up strongly. I did bring the butterfly deck up. I was also thinking mermaids today. So the butterfly deck is here. But we have the death card again has come up. And in this particular deck, the butterflies are there to remind us that death is transformation. And I open this up saying we are in a time of transformation. Let go. This is the card of letting go. Can you let go without fear, though? Probably not, right? I said that and you just clamped up, right? What clamped up around your heart? What was the first thing that came up for you that your heart clamped up around? What was that first thought that I can't possibly let that go? What do you feel is being taken away from you? If that's the thing, let it go. That's the first thing you should let go. Ask for help. Ask for that divine light coming through on this card is the divinity and this source, the higher power, to ask to come through for you right now to help you let go and release and change and transform. This is an angel of death. It's not, again, that Grim Reaper kind of depiction, right? This is an image of transformation. And I'm actually going to, I got my little standy thing here. This is so funny. Like, I definitely didn't buy this for this, but here we are. I love it. So I'm going to hold that up. And of course, we also got the Tower. So, I mean, you know what? If you don't let it go, it doesn't matter. It's still going to happen. Plain and simple. So let the change come in. Let the change come in. And you can either be graceful about it or it can be like the Tower. So calla lilies, again, we'll go back to that. We looked at that the other day, right? Yeah, purity, holiness, and faithfulness. Calla lily with Venus. And thus associated with lust and sexuality. So maybe it is your, your sexuality, your drives, your desires. Those calla lilies are all here. The things that drive you, like what needs to actually be looked at in those drives and desires. Just kind of a little bit of the devil energy going on with that, right? And when I say the devil, it doesn't matter. It's just like, look at what they are, those drives and desires. Your passions. Maybe they're obsessions. Let them go. Whatever I said, when I said obsession, whatever came up for you, whatever your heart clamped around that, that's the first thing you should be letting go. I say that with full compassion. Because they're going to be taken away from you anyway. They're going to be transformed anyway. Wow, I've never seen I mean, this structure's just burnt, going down. Getting engulfed with the emotion. Like, this is rage. I feel a lot of rage when I look at this card. Things are going to bust open. Let it bust open. Don't try. You can't hold this back. But it doesn't matter. There are all of these. No matter what, do you see how many doves of peace are there? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 doves in this. 7, the number of the divine. Number of divine wisdom. If you can tap into your divine wisdom, if you can take flight and get out of this freaking tower. You can transform. You can be like a butterfly. We have the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 butterflies in this. Anchor unto your divine wisdom. Go higher. Go higher. Go to higher grounds. Okay, so we've got those 2 cards that have come out. Let's go ahead and put these down for a minute. Or actually, we'll let them stay up for a while so you can sort of work with those while I shuffle a little bit more to see what other cards are going to come up for us today. Again, these are for the overnight of Saturday, August 15th into Sunday, August 16th. Go to higher ground. Go to higher ground. All right, this one. Yeah. I feel solid on that. Okay. Oh gosh, the cards are just coming. I don't want so many cards, but thank you. What are the cards? What are they? What are these blessed messages for the collective? Get 2 more cards. We're getting them in duplicate and trip. So we have another major arcana. We've got the World and the 9 of Swords. So yeah, not surprising, right? 1, 2, yeah, well, there's going to be 9 crows here. So maybe, like I said, in the overnight, it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go. I know. But the energies are trying to come through. There is so much energy that wants to come through to give us the world. One, 2, 3, 4. She's got more butterflies than 7. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sign of Ascension. I mean, that's a giant lotus flower. No matter what you have rooted, no matter what life experiences. So when I say the lotus flower is rooted in the muck of the pond underneath, what I mean is that it's all the experiences that you bring to the table that makes you the beautiful person that you are, that makes you, the expert, that makes you master of your world, mistress of your world. And at ease in your own skin, so much that butterflies land on you, are drawn into your energy. And they're around you rather than, swirling in this sort of like stalker, threatening way, like this beautiful fairy is experiencing. She's worried about the future. She could care less. Yeah, care less, because she's all done. She's already transformed. Beautiful. These are the central cards. So we'll leave these guys up here. Those cards, you can see what else comes out. Everything wants to come out, right? So everything's coming out together, offering us, the option. We have these poles I see coming up in the cards. The option between transformation or having shit ripped away from you. The option between being so worried and like burying yourself and closing your eyes and I don't want to see it, being in that stress, or being on top of the world and being like, okay, this is fine. I'm not going to worry about it. This is not a problem. And yeah, 4 cards. Spirit, just the right messages. I know you have a lot to share with us, and I'm so grateful for everything that you're trying to bring. Perfect. And then, yeah, the King of Pentacles. Hold on, I gotta... Nope. Let's see. Hold on. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, guys, hold on. Sorry. I'm having trouble logging into my computer. Oh, because I'm not like actually putting my password in. Okay, we'll blame it up for a little bit so I can keep paying attention. All right, so then we have the King of Pentacles. So I think, woo, wow, we've got so many cards all the time. And at the bottom, 4 of Swords. So, again, a little bit of a restful, but Ace of Wands. Ooh, look at that Ace of Wands. It's awesome. Okay. So we won't pull her out necessarily. But we have the King of Pentacles. So, now we've got this, again, this man who is in command of everything right here on the 3D. He's not like the emperor, but at least we can pull in this grounded energy, like this grounded energy amidst all of this kind of uncertainty. We can pull in the King of Pentacles. We can call upon the King of Pentacles energy to know that. And I love that he's got a crystal. I almost want to say that looks like an amethyst, which brings us back to the Death card. Because even he knows, he's got an amethyst in his scepter. Even he knows that ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Everything has an ending in order to have a beginning. It seems trite, but it's true. And the crystals are all around him. Their energy is there to serve him. He just needs to, cultivate that. They're amethyst, maybe rose quartz. He's got a couple of different ones going on here. He's got the horns of the deer. Oh, my deer are with me. So he's got deer energy going on, right? What is deer energy? I forget. I always forget. I can't always remember this stuff. But it's important. Deer totem. Look, dear, they're so peaceful. Like and he's at peace. And he looks like he's going to get up and walk, but he's also cool to like chill. Highly sensitive and have a strong intuition. Yeah, crystal energy. There it is. By affinity with this animal, you have the power to deal with challenges and with grace. You master the art of being both determined and gentle in your approach. The deer totem wisdom imparts those with special connection with this animal to be with the ability to be vigilant, move quickly, and trust their instincts to get out of the trickiest situations. So gentleness, ability to move through life and obstacles with grace, being in touch with the inner child and innocence, being sensitive and intuitive, vigilance, ability to change directions quickly, magical ability to regenerate, being in touch with life's mysteries. And he looks, we look at him and he definitely embodies that. He's about to move, but then, he could just be fine with hanging in his like tree throne. He's grounded. He's not going to make a move without, without really having good reason. Because there is no reason. We can transform. We can go with faith. We can go without fear. Or we can have the world when we embody what this man is embodying, what this man is teaching us. Pulling on the intuition. He's got all the crystal wisdom around him, pulling on the resources that he has around him to be at ease, to be in that graceful place, to make decisions from a place of grace and a place of heart. Think about what a deer is like. They just, they're very childlike. They're very playful. His very kind eyes. He's looking out at the world with interest, but yet kindness and compassion. And like he has something to say and something to share. And he's sure of himself. He's sure that what he's going to do and how he's going to act is going to be solid. It's going to be without question. And it's going to come from the right energy, the right heart. There's no edge to this guy. There's no edge to this king. It's a very, very contained guy. Four of Swords, so we have this Four of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck as well. And then the King of Pentacles. So, this brings back that energy of the Hermit. Taking a rest, taking a casual, he has that attitude of relaxed attention. So being in that hermit mode. Virgo is an earth sign. An Ace of Wands coming in. And then the Queen of Pentacles is underneath that. So she's not far behind. So those are great cards. Those are definitely great cards. I'm going to angle the camera down here. So we have the World and the Nine of Pentacles that came out together. We've got the Death card and the Tower that came out together. And these didn't come out together, but the King of Pentacles and then our Four of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. So the numerology on the reading, we've got a lot of numbers here. So the Tower is number 16. Death is 13, excuse me. So 16 plus 13, that's 29. Plus another 9 of Swords is 38. Plus 21 for the World. So, what did I say, 38? Yeah, 16 plus 13 is 29. Plus 9 is 38. Plus the World is 48, 58, 59. And then the King of Pentacles is a 1 card. The court cards are all 1. So that brings us to, so to say 38 and then 21, so that's 48, 50, oh yeah, 59. So 59, so that's 5, which is, yeah, 5 is chaos and transformation and thoughts. It's like our, it's usually 5 is that change, our mind changes all the time. And our attitudes, our approach to things changes all the time. So it's a thought process card. And so 5, and then the 5 and 9. 9 is a card of action. So again, it's like, talk about the Tower card. You've got this energy of where are you going to direct the thoughts, the attitudes in a way that is of character, that does really show your character, shows your chops, shows your fortitude, shows that you have the stamina to go the distance, that you can be flexible and agile in your actions, your character, the way you're showing up in the world for yourself first and foremost, and therefore for others. So 5 and 9, that nets to a 14, and then the 14 nets to, again, back to that 5. So this is that kind of balance point, right? Where anything can go. Anything can go. Let it go. And my advice is to let it go. So I brought in, I'm going to actually go with the goddesses. I was going to do the mermaids, but I'm going to go with the goddesses tonight, because the mermaids came up a lot earlier today. So we'll go with the goddess deck. Okay, Bridget, don't back down. We already got one going. Is there another one? Stand up for what you believe is right. She's holding fire in her hand. She knows how to wield fire. Bridget, don't back down. Is there another goddess that would like to come through for us here today? She's got a lot of green, heart chakra. Listen to your heart. And then Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And then Abundantia is at the bottom. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So she comes in and she's also validating what Hathor had to offer. This card, this symbol above Hathor's head, the High Priestess holds that in one of the decks we've been working with. It might be the Herbal Tarot. So this is engaging in that feminine energy of the High Priestess again. And allow yourself to receive. Just rest back. Allow yourself to receive what's here. Let the changes wash over you. The sooner you let go, the sooner you are just in. You're not even in the throes of change. You're already on the other side. Yeah, stand up for what you believe in. This is not a time to be a wilting violet and not say and speak to your needs. Speak to what, let your heart, that flame of the heart, burn bright and be your guiding force, your guiding light. And Abundantia, prosperity. Yeah, I don't have much more to say about that. I think that probably caps it off. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Abundantia and Hathor. And thank you all. If you enjoyed the reading, like, subscribe, share, all the things, right? It's my pleasure to do this for you. And I welcome any questions that you have. And if you want your own private reading, you can come see me in Austin if you're here. It's a little hot right now to go out of the patio. But yeah, and I'm also happy to do private readings for anybody via Zoom. We can just do it live together, like this. But I love you. Know that. Have a great night.